morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful little Librans out there. And how I love you all so. And I hope that you're all super duper well and that life is treating you most deliciously wherever you are in the world. So 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. I'm just half and half, my delicious little baby Librans, and the reason why is because I've got to go out and get some new lights, but there's a few that are working, well, more than a few, but there's a lot that are not working, my delicious little Librans. Okay, now then, it's been a long time since I've done any readings, okay, but I'm going to be getting back to it, okay. And I would usually have the love sign, okay, so I hope that you're feeling the love, that you continue to feel the love, okay, my beautiful little Librans. So this is just going to be a quick reading, okay. On the 31st of the 10th, October 2025. Myself personally, I do not celebrate Halloween, but if you do happen to be celebrating Halloween, well, I hope that you're having a wonderful and beautiful time, okay, wherever you are in the world, okay. So we're just going to see what is going on here, okay. Now, for this reading, it's not going to gel with everybody, okay, so it's a case of it's just a song, Mad Babies Cat. How many pieces, bits and pieces? It's a case of just, taking bits and pieces out of the reading, my little beautifuls, okay. So we're going to just take a quick look and see what's going on. Well, they're not wanting to come out as quickly. The last reading that I've just done is Aries. I haven't uploaded it yet because I've got another video that is being uploaded at this moment in time. So I have to wait for them to upload. See if we can get one more. Okay, my little beautiful. So let's go for the first one. Okay. You actually have two nines here, two nines. It does not matter which suit. This can mean legal documents and contracts. Okay, so well, basically what I would say there is if there are any beautiful little Librans out there who are maybe going to be signing some paperwork, please, there we are, please look at the small print very carefully, okay. So please and thank you. First one, Nine of Swords. This can mean sleepless nights, okay. So for some of our beautiful little Librans, maybe you are having some sleepless nights at the moment. This could mean either you could have something on your mind. However, this could also mean maybe in your job role that you're in, do you know what I mean? Which means that maybe you're not getting the adequate sleep that you would really wish to have, okay. So it can mean that. Anyway, the fact of the matter is sleepless nights will pass. This card can also mean feelings of guilt. Well, the thing is with guilt is that there's nothing anybody can do when it comes to guilt. The fact of the matter is it's what's done, okay. So I mean, please do not get me wrong, I'm not talking about anything major. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, okay. The thing is, it's a case of not letting, if it's a separate thing, letting sleepless nights get in the way, or letting something bother you, okay, which is going to cause you sleepless nights, okay, because the fact of the matter is you have to move on. There's nothing one can do about it, okay. Next card, Three of Swords. I know it sounds harsh, but but you have to be, if you can, there we are, to be stronger than that, okay, because we are all loved, each and every one of us, nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes at some time. So that's just a gentler way of saying it a bit nicer. Three of Swords. So this can mean either an ongoing heartache, feelings that you deserve more for some of our beautiful little Librans, not for all of you, because like I say, it's not a good job with everybody. Sometimes it can mean a three-way situation. You may hear of a three-way situation. Maybe if somebody's seeing one, but then there's, maybe they're seeing two. Do you see what I mean? Marriage babies, that's in some cases. However, this can also mean work-wise. Maybe too many cooks are spoiling the broth here. Okay. So maybe it's something to look at should you be in that situation, or maybe know somebody close to you. Next one, the hermit. The hermit usually stands for loneliness. Now, if you look at the hermit, he's got like a lamp there, you know what I mean, like a lantern that he's carrying. So it means that the light will only shine so far. Okay. So sometimes it's not knowing where you're going, you know what I mean? Because even though you're in the light, there'll come a part where there's darkness, okay? But this card can also come under, but you will find, there we are, you will find your way, or somebody who you know who's close to you. Of course, this can also mean loneliness in a sense where maybe somebody's isolating themselves. If it's not yourself, it could be somebody close to you. Maybe they're isolating themselves. Well, there's no harm in wanting time alone, but not too much time, you know. Ones, especially us as mankind, ones need to interact, there we are, with others. Do you see what I mean? It's not healthy for ones to spend too much time on their own. Next card, the High Priest. The High Priest is all about, this is usually to do with a study as well. My beautiful little Librans out there. For some of you, not all of you, maybe for some of you, you maybe think about studying in somewhere. For others of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's rather, there we are, rebellious in some way. You will eventually be able to pull them in line, okay? But maybe they've just got a rebellious streak at the moment. If it's not somebody who you know, maybe you're feeling that way. Maybe you're just thinking, oh, every day is the same. I just want to rebel. I just want to, just a figure of speech. My beautiful, delicious little Libra. And, I just want to let my hair down. I just, want to be rebellious. Just don't want to be, doing the same thing every day. Sometimes it can happen like that, okay? Finally, in this section of cards, my beautiful, look at my beautiful little cards. I've had these since I was 19, my beautiful little cards. I never let go. Nine of Cups, how beautiful. So wherever you are, to all our beautiful little Librians, please, 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 and thank you, please make that wish, okay? Wishes do come true. Sometimes not straight away. Sometimes they do, sometimes they do not. You know what I mean? It's just a case of having some patience here, do you say? So that's a beautiful way to end the first set of cards, our beautiful first set of cards. Now the last set of cards, look at this. And these are mermaids and dolphins, by the way, my beautiful little Librans. So I think I've had my cards now. I think it's about 14 or 15 years. Please don't quote me, but I've had them a very long time. Explore your options. Let's just read, please, and thank you. Your final set of cards. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Yes. So there may be some of our beautiful little Librans out there. There we are. That for some of you, not for all of you, maybe you're looking at making some form of a change. For some, because like I said, it's not a good job with everybody. For some, it could be in your personal life. For others of you, it could be your working life. You know what I mean? For some of you, maybe it's that balance that maybe there we are that you're needing. This is definitely for somebody, okay, or somebody's. But it's needing that balance. But as I always say, change is as good as a rest in some cases, okay? But what this is talking about is explore your options. So in other words, you have more than one option, okay? So say, for example, you got your feet, just as a figure of speech, you got your feet and you got them dipped in one pond, yes? It's all right to, pop across to something else and dip your feet in another pond, okay? It's sometimes it's about putting the fear aside, there we are, and just experiencing, there we are, something new. For those of our beautiful little Librans, there we are, who are looking for something new, or maybe a new adventure, or something that they're going to feel much more compatible in, whether it's work-wise, whether it's in the personal life, you know what I mean? Next card. Accept heaven's help. Let's just read, please, and thank you. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Yes. So for some of our beautiful little Librans, not for all of you, Maybe you have been praying. This could be something, there we are, that's going on in some of your lives, uh, whether it be personal, romantic, work wise, you know what I mean? But you are being heard. So please do not ever feel that you're not being heard, because we are all heard. Okay. But like I said, not everything happens at the time it's meant to. Sometimes there we are, it does, and sometimes it doesn't. It's a case of waiting a little bit longer. Next card, because you've got five, my beautiful little Libra, into some of you. Friendship. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Yes. So for some of our beautiful little Librans, maybe you have been, there we are, working too much. If that isn't the case, then maybe life has become very serious and you haven't been able to, maybe, there we are, get out and about, there we are, as much as you would want to. Okay. Uh, for some of you, maybe, you've had friendships forever, but you just haven't managed to catch up with it one another for whatever reason that is, but you will. And finally, synchronicity. And it's always important, just to finish on that note with the card with friendships, you must remember that you two are very important as well. Okay, so it's not all about working, or it's not always about looking after everybody else. It's about yourself and looking after yourself. Okay, because you're super duper important. Okay. Yeah, final card. Let's just read, please, and thank you, synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Yes, my beautiful little Librans, and some of you, not all of you. Yeah, synchronicities. This could mean maybe you hear the same name 3 or more times. Could mean maybe you see the same letters. Could be on registrations, or the same numbers 3 or more times. Uh, could even mean house numbers. Maybe you see the same house numbers. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. Could mean that, say, for example, if you walk down the road or you're in a shop, maybe you could overhear a conversation which is related to how you're feeling at that time, okay? But please note that synchronicities, because I always say with synchronicities, generally speaking, you're going in the right direction, but you're given that guidance. So if you know what you're looking for, it's easy to spot, and then it will guide you where you need to go. Do you see what I mean? It's quite a magical, actually. Anyway, so that's the end of your reading, my beautiful little Librans. If it is night time, night, okay? Thank you so very much for listening. So very much love to you all, okay? And I should be getting back to my readings very shortly on a regular basis, okay? So much love. Take care. You please look after. Please try to look after others. Goodbye.